I've started recording, Prabhu.
Yeah, go ahead.
So the mantra is just over, japa is over.
Yes.
So I think Kirtan, we want to have a small Kirtan or just have all the 33 participants have come.
Yeah,
so
you can start. You can start. Yeah.
I can start. Okay, fine. Yeah. Hare Krishna, all of you. You are unmuted. You can
Hare Krishna, Mataji.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna.
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Mataji.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, all Prabhujis and Matajis. Very happy to hear you all. Yeah, welcome to this session. Let's see, level 2 Gita, Bhagavad Gita. Learning, of course, not in 18 days. It is an extended session. You had 18-day session last time. So it's going to be an extended one. You're going to learn Gita in greater detail. So before I start with the thing, I would like to say my prayer and then start the session. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Ajnanatimirandhasya Jnananjana Chalakaya Chakshur Unmilitan Yena Tasmai Sri Gurave Namaha. Sri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Stapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kada Mahyam Dadati Swapadantikam. He Krishna Karuna Sindho Dinabandho Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namostute. Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhanu Sute Devi Pranamami Haripriye. Vancha Kalpatarubhyascha Krupa Sindhubhya Evacha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha. Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Preshtaya Bhutale Vedanta Swamin Iti Namine. Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Deshatarine. Jaya Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare. Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, all of you devotees.
Hare Krishna, Mataji.
Hare Krishna. So
Hare
today,
Krishna, Mataji.
yeah, welcome all of you. Welcome, a very warm welcome to all of you to this journey, which is going to be a little longer journey, about 4 months and odd. We are going to study Gita very, very intently. Now, all of you have done your BG 18. The course is done, and you have stepped into level 2. That shows that you have relished the taste of Bhagavad Gita to which you were exposed in the last session. See, without relishing Bhagavad Gita, one would not come here at this time, because you have so many other things to do, enticing things to do in the world. Now, when you have rejected all that and come on this platform to study Gita in greater detail, itself shows that, it's all Krishna's design. See, my coming here to say a little bit what I know probably a little more than you. Maybe you know more than me. I do not know. It's a sharing. Basically, it's a sharing. And yeah, I learned from you. You learned from me. And that you came here. Krishna has sent you all to continue our studies. And I have been sent here to delegate my duty, my Guru's duty, and my most pleasurable duty, most sacred duty, my service to Krishna. So this is what is, we say God's design. Now this program of level 2, all the programs for that matter, BG1, BG2, BG3, I mean level 3, level 4, and all of those, they are actually initiated by the Mangaluru Ananturu ISKCON temple, our president Namanishta Das Prabhu. It is his initiation under the order of his guru, actually, that's Guru Maharaj Ajay Pataka Swami, who is in Mayapur. He is our chief, he is the ISKCON chief of the entire congregation. Now, he in turn, it is a big succession, It's like, he's a disciple of, privileged disciple, I would say, of our Srila Prabhupada, the founder Acharya of ISKCON. Now, what Srila Prabhupada was, you have been told in BG18. I'll tell you a bit more today. I mean, maybe it will be sort of reinforcing what you already know, or maybe some things may be new, I do not know, whatever. Now, it was his mission in the first hand. And then he also was following his guru's actually steps. His guru, Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati, actually he told Prabhupada, he found some spark in him as a devotee. And he felt that he could do that, what he would tell him. So he said, you are very promising, you are so educated. Now you have to carry on this mission of spreading Krishna consciousness all over the world, and then make the entire world say the Hare Krishna Mahamantra. And we are so lucky we are all actually to be in this congregation. Our Mahaguru, our Dharma Guru, Srila Prabhupada, realized his guru's dreams, and his disciple is Jayapataka Swami, and Guru Maharaj Jayapataka Swami's disciple is our president, Namanishta Das Prabhu, and we are all his disciples. He's our Shiksha Guru. So that's how this whole program started. It started in June 20. We were in 22 now. It's quite a time started, but not that great time too. But then the way it is picked it up, you feel as though it has been working for years together. There are millions of devotees we're having today all over the world. We are connected to the entire world. So this is I want to give a small presentation on understanding Gita, day 0 orientation level or orientation. Now we have said the prayers just now. So now understanding Gita. Now, why levels in understanding Gita course? That's our first question. Why we can just read Gita, pick a book and read Gita, and the book written by the Bhagavad Gita as it is, which has been written by Srila Prabhupada. It's such a beautiful book, such a explanatory book. The shlokas are there, the word-to-word meanings are there, purports are there. It's so nice, We can pick the book and read. Then just read once and then maybe keep on reading. But then why do we have levels of Gita course? If you read once, twice, is it not enough? It's not like that. See, it's like chewing the chewed actually. Yeah, but the first time you read Gita, it is just relishing its taste. You just know it.
Horrible. No, ma'am.
Am I audible? Am I audible?
Yes.
Yeah, thank you very much. Thank you very
Not
much.
understandable.
Yeah.
Audible is one thing, acceptable is another.
What happened? I couldn't understand. Someone is saying something at the back.
Continue, Mataji. You can unmute yourself again.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah.
So, why do we study Gita in different levels? See, even in the college or school studies, the first time you read a textbook or your lessons, you just get a bird's eye view of the whole content. Then you read the second time, you are a little more acquainted to it. The third time, much more. But that's about the academic knowledge. Like just understanding whatever is given there, nothing more than that. Nothing like reading between the lines or between the words. But in Gita, it is not like that. You read the first time, you get some idea. Then you read again, you get much more ideas. Every time you read Bhagavad Gita, especially the Bhagavad Gita as it is written by Srila Prabhupada, translated by him actually. He has translated that into so many languages, and one of them is of course English. So now when you read that, every time a new meaning evolves and you get so enlightened, you feel so happy. And every time when you get more, see, just like chewing the sugar cane, when you go on chewing it for a long time, you get more and more actually the nectar, the sweetness of the sugar cane juice. Same way here, it is like that. So we have to read Gita many times in different courses. So the first day, I mean, the first BG1, we did one chapter a day. We went actually very rapid. It was a very rapid session. Then, of course, we are now we are going to do one chapter per week. It's going to be one chapter per week. So it will be half chapter per day. So not all the days we are meeting. We are meeting only on Saturday and Sunday. So we are between 8 and 9, a little extendable. That's all, not beyond too much. Then followed by question answers. So what is Prabhupada himself said? Let us see. In my books, the philosophy of Krishna consciousness is explained fully. So if there is anything which you do not understand, then you simply have to read again and again. Read, and read again. Keep on reading. Okay. By reading daily, the knowledge will be revealed to you. And by this process, your spiritual life will develop. Beautiful message. So this was a letter written by, sent to us by, it's a message from our Mahaguru. So now what are the requisites for entering into level 2? You already would have complied by all that you have come on this platform. So the first prerequisite is one round 108 times chanting of Hare Krishna Mahamantra. It's compulsory. You have to be doing it. Okay. Then you should have completed by now 18 days level 1, including the quiz. Have you all done that? Have you all done that? I think
Yes,
that-
Mataji.
Yes, Mataji.
Very good.
Mataji.
Very good. Very good. Congratulations on completing the BG1 successfully. So you are extremely eligible to be in level 2. Now, what do we learn? We learn one chapter per week, 18 weeks. That is, we don't work on all the days. We don't teach on all the days. Only Saturday and Sunday between 8 and 9. So we have 18 chapters completed by, say, 4 and odd months. It takes so much of time. So we are going to be together for so long. We have a lot of learning to be done, and learning in intent learning is going to happen now. How do we learn? First is self-study. I request all of you, tomorrow we are going to start the first chapter. So we are going to be doing half the chapter tomorrow. So there are 46 slokas in the first chapter. So 23 we'll be hopefully completing tomorrow. But we have to complete by day after, definitely. So I request you all to just go through once. Whether you understand or not doesn't matter. You need not understand at all. You just go through once, because we are going to study this in a different way. It's not going to be just like, reading the shloka and then the translation, the purport. It's not like that. Let us try to do an analytical study of Gita, and then it will be an interactive session. I may want you to get in and then answer some of the questions, or tell me what you feel about that perspective. It's something beyond what we did in BG18. Then in classes, what do we do? Shravanam, basically. You have to listen intently to the teacher. Then assessment is by quiz. So quizzes will be introducing to you today, hopefully, and then how to open the quiz. So today is a day of logistics. See, many people have so many problems. Our experience in the past was there were so many problems with logistics. So first of all, what is our, you have to solve the problem in the quiz today. There'll be a quiz given to you. Now, if not today, tomorrow you'll have to do it. Now, this is our official website. No? This is our, so when you click on that, what are you going to get? Okay, so that will be seen now. So teaching assignments are given to you regularly. You have to definitely be doing all the teaching assignment. Could be quiz, or could be maybe some small assignment I may give you to write a few lines on a particular theme, or a particular person, or a particular situation, or whatever. It will be very interesting. But don't worry at all. It won't be, you'll enjoy it. I'll make you enjoy it. Okay, we're not going to tax you at all. So this is our Mangalu. I'll go to the site later. Let me complete this. What are the do's and don'ts? Now we have to take a sankalpa, all of you. You will have to take a sankalpa. Maybe you can take the sankalpa. Prabhu, are we going to unmute them for the sankalpa?
Yeah. We can unmute them.
I think let us unmute them, Prabhu.
Yeah,
Let us
yeah.
unmute them. Yeah. All of you, please repeat after me. Are you ready?
Yes, Mataji.
Yes, Mataji.
The Sankalpa is, I shall chant one round of
I shall chant one
I
round
shall
of
chant
Hare Krishna Mahamantra
Mahamantra
Krishna Mahamantra
every day,
every day.
every day.
I
Hare
shall
Krishna.
regularly attend Gita classes.
I shall
regularly
attend Gita classes.
classes.
I shall actively participate
I shall
actively
actively participate
In
in discussions
discussions
during the
During-
classes.
during the classes.
I shall follow
I shall follow
follow
strict messaging ethics
messaging
ethics
ethics
on class chat box,
on class
box,
chat,
WhatsApp,
WhatsApp,
etc. etc.
etc.
Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Bol.
Hare Hare, Hare
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama,
Rama,
Rama
Rama
Rama, Hare
Rama,
Hare.
Hare Hare.
Hari Bol devotees, Hari Bol, very good,
Bol.
very, very happy.
Hare
Now,
Krishna Mataji.
Hare Krishna. This course is offered free. You all know that. No payment needs to be made for learning this course. Definitely not. Any donations to be made only through website. You have got a website here. We'll go to the website. You can just go there and then you can, I'll just click on the website. You can just go there and then all sevas are here. Mandira Nirmana. We are building a beautiful temple in Nantur, Mangalore. Now, whatever you want to pay, just 1 rupee is also accepted. Whatever you pay with love and with devotion, that is what is wanted. Now, life patron membership also we have. We can become life members. And this is a site, where we are going to build our temple. Now, this temple would be one of the epochal and awe-inspiring structures of Mangalore. That's definitely going to be that. It's a beautiful, it's going to be a spiritual university. That's our dream. This temple would be the epicenter of various cultural, spiritual, educational. We are going to teach all the scriptures, social and philanthropic activities. That's the dream of our president, Manish Das Prabhuji. So there are so many universities we have actually seen. Now, we do not have an university for spirituality. Now, all of us know everything. We know enough and enough of everything, But when you asked, who are you? We don't have an answer for it. And in page 18, we have told you who we are. Now we know who we are. We are not the body, we are the soul. So to learn that, it's so simple, but there's such a lot behind it you have to study. So all that, our plan is to develop into a spiritual university. And so we can help in the building this temple. And life patron, you can become a life member. You get lots of books. You get, I think, more than about 10,000 rupees worth books only. And of course, the details that you can go through it. I don't have to detail much on that. And Nitya monthly sevas are there, and all general sevas are there. So if you just go down, Mandir Nirmana, you can just donate a brick, or you can just a square foot of for the land you can give. You know all this. I think this is not new to you. Then the Dharmakarta and then Dharmadikari, you can please go through yourself all the sevas. The details will be given to you. You can choose whichever you want to actually perform to our deities, Shri Radha Govinda. Okay. So that's this is our deity, Shri Radha Govinda. Again, paying obeisance to Shri Radha Govinda, and seeking the blessings of our Guru, Dharma Guru, Srila Prabhupada, and the best wishes of my Shiksha Guru, Manish Das Prabhuji. I am hosting this session to all of you. So this is actually, how do you reach us? See, this is our address. And temple office timings are all mentioned here, 9 a.m. to 8 p.m. Then break is there. And this is a phone number. You can contact us anytime on this phone number. Then you have a Gmail. This is our email ID. If you have any queries to be asked, you can always post your queries in the Gmail. Then we have a Facebook account. So here there are beyond that, beyond just knowing about the DTs and all that, we have a lot of information on the Facebook. We have all the activities that happen in a temple. You can just go through it. Now you can just see all the Bhagavad Gita 18. And you can just enroll yourself on Facebook. If you have an account, you can just enter it and then you can carry on with that. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, Facebook. Yes. Yeah. Then all the activities happening in ISKCON Mangaluru, they'll be given. There are videos here. One beautiful videos are there. You can yourself go through all of them. I don't have to. You can just go through and you can get enlightened about our temple. Okay, that's about our temple. Then we have here. You have a YouTube channel. Now YouTube, see all our recordings. See, sometimes what happens, you may not be able to attend the class regularly for whatever the reason. You may not be well, not be in the station, or whatever the reason, maybe busy in the office. You miss a particular session, let's suppose. Then you can easily log on to YouTube. We have a place there where we store our recordings. You can just go to the site and get all the previous day's lessons and go through the recording very intently, and then go to the quizzes properly and answer the questions. You have to read a lot. You definitely have to read. A good reading has to be done. Then answer the quizzes and please submit the quizzes on time. Don't delay. That's about our information about the temple and our activities. Now we go to this. I was mentioning about the site, very important site. This is our home page. You go to the home page. Yeah. Now again, our Shri Radha Govinda. That's our DT. Beautiful DTs we have in ISKCON Mangaluru, for whom now we are building a temple. I think whatever we do for Almighty is absolutely less. We have to be doing much more actually. So when we come here, Prabhu, I think I'll just tell you something about this now. Yes, this is actually concerning more about, I think, BG 18. Now we have been starting level 2 this time. So some of this we can always interpret to, this is BG 18, we can interpret to our level. Okay. So 60 minutes of live training session per day, or 1 hour. Let me give you, many things are common actually. Now dedicated question and answer time with the instructor. So you can have detailed discussions, and the questions to which we know the answers, we will readily give you. In case, see, we are all not all knowledge. So in case we do not know the answers, we'll get the answer to you. Or you can, it's a mutual thing. It is, I told you in the beginning, it's teaching and learning. It's both ways, sharing the information. So that we should enjoy this journey. The latest technology to deliver training lessons, of course, are used here. The live and recorded YouTube channel videos are available, will be made available to you. Online study material is provided. Now we have ebooks which are shared free. I'll tell you what all we are going to give you. Then there are books actually, we have got packages. And always we feel, even Prabhuji feels, it's good to have your own hard copies. See, how long can you keep on reading on the online? There may be no electricity sometimes, no Wi-Fi sometimes, and so many, you may not be having all the facilities to go online. So you can just have a hard copy and then enjoy reading the book. There are beautiful illustrations are there in this book. I think all of you have seen the book. I don't have to show you the book. Beautiful illustrations are there. You can learn much more from them also. So material will be provided to you free of cost is the ebooks, all the ebooks. Then of course books on, when you just write a letter to ISKCON Mangaluru, you'll get different packages of your books with the Japamala in the back. I'll tell you what all you're going to test your knowledge. Quiz on Teachable. Okay. Now this is the quizzes you have to attempt, of which we are going to give you detailed information shortly. The multilingual classes. We have classes running in ISKCON Mangaluru in 11 languages. Okay, so now all the languages classes are running parallelly. So all are availing the facility and they are really enjoying the classes. The separate batches are for adults and kids. So we have separate, not only, and we have added in a new course now for the youth also. So we have batches for adults, kids, and the youth. Okay, so that's that. Throughout 24/7 we are working. Sundays also. Sunday is the busiest day for us. Sunday and Saturdays we are very busy. So we have absolutely no resting time at all. We don't want, because in spirituality it is said that we have to be active back to back. There should be no time left for us to think about anything else but spirituality. And as you all know, this human form of life that we have got, it's such a invaluable gift by God to us, all have got it. We also have got it. There are many, many people around us who also have got the human form of life. But then how you use this life is very important. It can be used at this time. There'll be so many interesting serials all over, or there may be so much of entertainment all around with the lockdown lifted, partially in many places. There is a lot of scope for to have social life and all that. But that you have chosen to come here on this platform to study Gita in greater detail shows that you are bent for it and you are meant for it. And you are going to get actually benefited by it. So we have to make the best use of that. So classes are conducted in Indian Standard Time. Of course, there are INS only. Then others, of course, can adjust their timings according to the requirement. So that's about our homepage. Then we have, you go to register, okay? Now, when you go to register, you have to go to level 2. Have you all registered?
Yes.
All of you registered.
Yes,
Fine.
ma'am.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. We are registered.
Very good. You have registered it. So good. So this is the information that you have to provide your full name and the WhatsApp number with the country code, and then the email ID you have to give here, and your class preferences you have to mention. Select your age group, and if it's adults group, then you have to go there. You get your language choice. We have English, Gujarati, Hindi, Kannada, Malayalam, Odia, then Tamil, Telugu, and Tulu. So many languages we run the course. So you can choose your language. Now, once you choose that, of course, you can just, there are some guidelines to join level 2. I think you would have, already have told you about the one round of Hare Krishna Mahamanta you have to chant on the japa beats. See, there are counters, there are other means of keeping track of the number of rounds you have made, but please don't, japa beats are very important. The reason is, see, when you run your finger on the beats, the feel is so great, you have to experience it. Initially, many of them, when they start the japa mala, the chanting, they always, why others? My own example, I'm telling you. I used to, I didn't have, of course, the Gomukha. That's called the bag is called the Gomukha. I didn't have it. I purchased later. The beads were exposed, so I used to always look out and see where the end is going to come. In the initially, so we couldn't. No patience till. I mean, we felt it should get over so early, but now we don't feel like stopping at all. We feel like chanting and chanting and chanting. And we have to, of course, do 16 rounds at the higher levels. Now, some do more than that, 64 rounds, some do 108 rounds. We don't feel like stopping at all. That is the charm or the secret of the japa beads and japa. So please do it regularly. Please note, it's compulsory to chant for level 2 course. Then you have of course, this is for the BG18. I'll not read out for you. It had to happen. It got deferred due to some reason. It will be done sometime later. So this was to happen on the 23rd of January. But anyway, let's not bother about that. And regular attendance and submission of assignments are required for the live classes to get the benefit of the course. So attendance is compulsory. Okay. Now, of course, when you are not well, we can understand. Not that. See, I think you have to answer your conscience. More than, of course, attendance that we pass on the form, the Google form is for our documentation. But your conscience is inside. That should prick and tell you, oh, I have to attend now. And because you can't stop attending once you start on the journey, you never feel like stopping. It's something like when you pick up a novel of your choice, and you start reading the author. You don't feel like laying it down. You feel like reading it. Some people complete the same day. At the same time at a stretch, and some take with the breaks they completed. So that is what we should that pull has to be there towards our towards the class. First the class, then the learning, of course, definitely, and submission of the assignments. See, when does a student actually go back or I hesitate from coming to a class when the two things. One thing is they are not interested. And secondly, but that is not, the question doesn't arise here. You're all very much interested. Secondly, if you don't understand, so we are going to, like, take any one of the complex fruits like the orange or not the easily, not apple, fruits like apple, just cut in 4 and eat, no problem. But in the case of orange, you have to open the peel and then you have to go by, you have to open the inner, each of those parts, and then relish the insert inner juice. So that's how we have to do it. So there may be some complex things. Definitely, it's not an easy journey because Prabhupada's language, first of all, his comprehension, we have to adjust to his reading, to his style, to his way of communication. It's not a joke. So let us understand, let us go into detail, and then when you start liking it, you will not stop. So when you second stage is over now. You come to the class, first stage. Second, you understood the lesson through asking questions. Questions, any number can be asked, no problem at all. As I told you earlier, if you are knowledgeable enough, we'll give you the answer straight away. But in case we do not know the answer, it will be definitely got you by the next class, or somehow we'll procure the answer to you. I cannot say I'm on knowledge, and I don't claim at all. I just, I think no one can claim in spirituality, unless of course, at the topmost level, it's okay. But then we should be humble. Humility is very important in learning. So fine, that will happen. So once you learn, your lessons are thorough, you will definitely do the assignments. You'll love to do it. You'll be waiting to go to to the site and then getting the questions. And another thing is, it's so simple. Whatever answer you give, okay, with your understanding, will not be rejected. It will be accepted. Then what happens is, the beautiful thing that our system has made for you all is that you get the right answer. You get the right answer. You might have said something, why did Dhritarashtra say this? Then you would have given some answer. Why did he behave like that? Or something about Duryodhana. Then you might have read something. What is duplicity? Duryodhana's duplicity. You give some answer. And these answers, unlike BG18, they are not MCQs. You have to write a para. You have to write a few lines at least, Now, whatever you write is accepted. Then later you get the right answer. But if you don't attempt to do anything. If you don't write anything at all, you leave it blank. Don't expect the answer to come to you. Our answer to come to you. It will not come. So if you make an attempt, definitely you will get the right answer. Very nice. You can study from that for your examination, for your final examination. So that will be very nice. So please take care of that. Now, however, if you are not able to submit assignment and quizzes, you can still join the course as attendees. There's certain senior people, they say, no, we don't want to take any quizzes. We cannot. It's so difficult, and we only want to be attendees. You are welcome. We don't prevent you. Then you can continue. No, be attendees, learn. Some people tell us we want to get more knowledge, so we want to come to the class, but no quizzes, no answering, nothing. No problem, you can come. But then only thing is, you will not get a certificate. Okay. At the end of it, you get a certificate that you will not get. And it's very important for you to progress further. In case you want to go to level 3, level 4 and all that, that is very important. You cannot go ahead. Okay. So I hope I've read all these for you. I read all the guidelines as mentioned above, understood and agreed to take part in the level 2 course that you have done now. Okay. So that's about our registration is over. So quizzes, will come to quizzes now. So before quizzes, Pradosh Prabhu has come, Prabhu? Murli
Yes,
Prabhu?
yes, he is there. He is there.
Oh, excellent then. Very good.
Kindly make him co-host. He will take over.
I shall do it. I shall do it. Yeah, I shall do it. Thank you very much, Prabhu. Thank you. Where is he? Hare Krishna, Prabhu. Your name, ma'am. Can you raise a hand, Prabhu? Yes,
There,
yes.
there.
Yeah. Now, welcome, Pradosh Prabhu. Now, Pradosh Prabhu will be the architect of the whole Learn Dash, is here. So please get guided by him how to open the quiz. Yeah. Over to you, Prabhu.
Thank you, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
I'll stop sharing, Prabhu.
Yes, Mataji, you are telling something. Hare
I'll
Krishna.
stop sharing. Yeah. You can take over.
Yeah, actually, Mataji, Hare Krishna, thank you.
Thank you.
Although I have just sharing the same. expecting. Yes, Mataji. The
Thank you.
devotees have come from level 1, so they might have done the registration already. If they have any query or anything, we can discuss. I'm just sharing the quiz link with everyone. Hare Krishna, dear devotees.
Can wish him Hare Krishna, all of you, please.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna,
All of you, all of you,
Hare
please.
Krishna, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna, dear devotees. Thank you. Thank you, Mataji, for taking them through. Mostly, Mataji was reading through them and sharing her realization. The way she was sharing the glow in her eye was sharing a lot about Krishna movement spreadness. So, Hare Krishna. Dear devotees, you have come from level 1. So, we hope you have done the quiz registration link. If you face any inconvenience or any problem, then we can sort it right now so that your journey should be smooth as possible. We will make it happen. Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. Yes,
Please interact with him.
Very actually, I'm also doing this Gita Mastery course. And the time actually it is clashing with this particular time. Actually, I was looking for some other slot, but I could not get. So I wanted to do level 2 as well. Unfortunately, the timings are on Saturday 8 to 9. So it is clashing on one day actually. 8 to 9, the same thing. And I want to do actually level 2 as well as I already completed 2 semesters of Gita Mastery course. So I want to complete that also. So is there a way out?
Prabhuji, no problem. You just get in touch with our admins. Of course, there is no alternate in learning directly from the preacher. But yes, of course, if possible, we can share some recordings that will explore the possibility. Please get in touch with the admins who will try to help the best possible.
Right. Secondly,
Hare
if
Krishna.
I do not attend on Saturdays, and if I attend only on Sundays, and if I'm able to complete the exam at the end, will that allow me to get the certificate?
Prabhuji, actually, we emphasize to attend the class also. Attendance on the class also quite mandatory. But we'll check, be in touch with the admins. We'll explore what best possible way we can help.
Enjoy, I am not actually doing this for certificate, to be very honest, because it is a prerequisite to go to the next level. That is why actually, otherwise I really am not looking for any certificate. It is basically a knowledge I am looking for. So that's the idea actually. So, but to go to the next level,
Okay,
it is
Prabhuji, no problem.
that is why I am actually that is mandatory requirement. So.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Yes,
Hare
Prabhuji,
Krishna.
no problem. We'll take it up.
Hare Krishna.
Yes, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Yeah. I have one question. After we did the level 1 quiz, automatically we were taken into level 2. So we did not have to fill that form in between. So do I still have to? There were 2 options. Either we register through that form, or then it goes automatically into level 2. So I was in that category where automatically from after the level 1 quiz, I got into the level 2 group. So do I need to still re-register or something?
Mataji, you are telling you have not registered for level 2?
Yeah, after level 1 quiz, automatically it took me to the level 2. So is that considered as registration?
Mataji, have you registered for level 2?
I'm not sure if
Mataji, are you in any WhatsApp group?
Yes.
Are you in any WhatsApp group?
Yes,
Got added?
yes, I am in the WhatsApp.
Then you might have registered for level 2.
Okay. So
What
automatically.
is different? What is different from level?
Okay.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Mataji, please continue.
Yeah. So automatically it has got registered after the level 1 quiz was successfully done. Is that correct?
Mataji, we request please check again. If you have added, then you might have done the registration process.
Okay.
So, but still, if you have doubt, then please check and please get in touch with our admins or with us for any kind of help. We will be able to support.
Okay. Thank you so
Hare
much.
Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Any other devotees?
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Prabhuji, I had a query that when we used to do the 18 days course, we always get to the quiz through a link. So in this level 2 also, we would be same going to the link and then we doing the assignments and the quiz?
Yes, Mataji, almost same kind of, but in level 1, it was objective kind of things.
Right.
And continuously for 18 days, you have non-stop attended the classes. Here, slightly different. Here, the introduction of Bhakti Vriksha is there. Introduction of objective kind of question is also there. So here you will get much more things. So Mataji has briefed you something. So something also will day on to day when we'll take you through the spiritual journey, that also will come to.
Okay. Prabhuji, actually my question was that can we go to the quiz and the assignments through the same link which we have to do with the 18 days course? Can we go with the same link? Or here the link is something different?
Mataji, the page will be same, the link will be different because level 1 will be different from level 2. Na?
Right.
But the page, the LMS web portal will be almost same.
Okay, fine. Okay. Thank you, Prabhuji.
Any other devotees have any query regarding the registration issue, how to go to the page, how to do the quizzes, anything, any doubt? Yes, Hare Krishna Basuji, yes.
Now only, Hare Krishna Prabhuji, Hare Krishna Mataji. I just now logged in and there I got the quiz. In quiz, they are showing that it is the first chapter and then level 2. Is that the thing we need to do?
Yes.
That is the assignment.
But after we complete the lesson tomorrow, Mataji, not before that, you have to complete, no? You have not completed?
Yeah, I have not opened it. I just saw there are 18 different levels of, means 18 exercises. So that is okay what we need to do.
Yeah.
Mataji, is it showing anything like day 0 quiz or something like that? It is showing?
It is not showing day 0 quiz. It is showing chapter 1, level 2, chapter 1, level 2.
Okay, you have done the registration right now?
No, I got directly into this level after I completed the first level.
Mataji, have you registered? Have you enrolled? Mataji, can we make you co-host so that you can share the screen if possible?
Yeah.
We can make you co-host.
Let me check.
You want me to become co-host, Prabhu?
Yeah, Mataji. Once Basuji gives consent, so we can make her co-host.
Let me check whether I can open it again. Then I have just minimized it. Let me check it once. Yeah, I'll do that.
Shall I make her co-host, Prabhu?
Okay. Yes, Mataji, please.
Devahuti, no?
Yeah.
Yes,
Devahuti.
Mataji.
Yeah. Yes, Prabhu. Yeah.
Hare Krishna. Thank you, Mataji. Yes, Devati Mataji, you can share the screen.
This is something which I'm getting.
Yes, Mataji. Please click on the start quiz. And just a second, Mataji. This is for benefit of other devotees as well. This will be the screen when you log in into the LMS portal and enroll the lesson. You will in this page. Okay, Mataji, we can click on the start quiz. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Yeah, Mataji. So this is the objective type of If you see, the question is telling, asking about the observing the armies on the battlefield of Kurukshetra, level 2 English. What is the first question it is telling? About 1.1, 1.1. What is the significance of Dhritarashtra saying Mamakaha? So you need to answer that. Mataji, can you please answer the same? Otherwise, we can take others devotees view also. But since
Prabhu?
you have already covered this.
You are asking
no,
me, Prabhu?
Mataji, we are asking.
Devabhuti,
No,
Devabhuti.
Mataji, not you, Mataji.
Yeah, yeah.
To Devabhuti, Mataji, and any of the devotees. Hare Krishna.
No, I don't dare to answer. Sorry.
Okay, no problem, Mataji. I will help you in answering the same. It is in the 1.1 when Dhritarashtra, the first verse, but he is asking about Sanjaya. Dhritarashtra Uvacha, that verse. You remember, Mataji?
Sorry, sorry.
Dharmakshetre, Kurukshetre. Yeah.
Samaveta,
Yudhsama.
I think he said, how my children, where are my children are there? I think Dhritarashtra asked, and here he was trying to
Yes,
differentiate between mine and the Pandavas and Kauravas were made in a separate field.
Yes, Mataji, absolutely correct. Yes, Mataji, we need to type that and put that. So you please put whatever you remember you put by saying Mamakaha. Dhritarashtra is differentiating between his sons and the son of Pandu. We need to type it. In level 1, it was a kind of objective. Here it is a type of not multiple choice, only we need to put some objective kind of. Mataji might be doing on the mobile, that's why it's taking time, but no problem. Any other devotees also can share their experience, realization.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna, Mataji, please. Yes, Mataji, you can also help.
Yeah, actually, the sloka one was about Dhritarashtra asking Sanjay about what was happening in the battlefield. So where Sanjay was describing that his sons and the Pandav were there in the battlefield, and he never wants actually to take Pandav sons to take over his kingdom, and he had an attachment to his belongings, to his sons and to his kingdom. That was, I think, it was regarding the first sloka. Dhritarashtra Yuvacha, Dharmashetra, Kurukshetra, Samaveta, Yutatsawa, Mama Kaha Pandavas Chaiva, Kim Akurvata Sanjaya.
Yeah, please. Yes, Mataji. But the question here is, what is the significance of Dhritarashtra saying Mamakaha?
Mamakaha means he had his attachment toward his kingdom, if I'm not wrong.
Yes, Mataji, you are slightly wrong, although not fully. It's not about the kingdom. Nowhere it has been mentioned about the kingdom. Mamakaha means mine. If we see the synonym translation kind of, Mamakaha means mine. And his significance telling, you have already cited the verse actually. Dhritarashtra Uvacha, Dharmakhetre, Kurukshetra, Samaveta, Yudhishthira. Samaveta means assembled.
Assembled.
Where assembled? Na Dharmakhetre, Kurukshetra.
Right, the battlefield.
Then the next one, yeah, next part of the verse, Mataji, can you please recite the same?
Yeah, it's Mamakaha Pandavas Chaiva, Kim Akurvata Sanjaya.
Correct. Mamakaha means mine. Pandavas Chaiva means the sons of Pandu. Kim Akurvata Sanjaya. He is addressing Sanjaya and asking Kim Akurvata, what they are doing.
Okay. Okay, fine.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna.
Okay, Mataji, Devotee Mataji, you can, you have mentioned little bit, you can come down. You can take help of Smita Mataji also. She has also helped. While explaining, she used to explain about the kingdom. It is there, but not in the significance of Mamata. But yes, of course, because materially attached, Dhritarashtra was materially lots of attachments. So Mataji will, from tomorrow, she will take us through. Yes, in the first verse, Dhritarashtra used the word Mamata to differentiate between the sons or Mataji here little bit typo error. I think between the sons of him or the sons of Pandu, there is a slightly difference. I feel.
Actually, I
Difference between
cannot
the
see.
sons.
My screen is. It is taken by the Zoom also. The Zoom is also open and I'm typing, so I cannot read the whole thing what I'm typing.
Okay, okay, Mataji, no problem, no problem. No problem. Okay, this is the thing. After submitting this, it will guide us to the next question. Like this, we need to complete the chapter 1. But we request all the devotees. There are 8-9 questions or maximum 10 questions, and we request all these questions will very objective, although not multiple kind of question. But we request please complete the chapter 1. Then let's, if you want to go away from the computer screen, we should go away. But we request please complete chapter wise. Chapter 1 complete. Then let's go to the chapter 2. We'll complete chapter 2. Then we'll go to chapter 3. If something happens or if some losses is there, so if we are doing on chapter wise, so it will remember us. And by submitting the same, the next time when we have left where, we'll again be able to start from there. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. May I stop sharing the screen?
Yeah, Mataji, please. Hare Krishna. Thank you for sharing the same.
Hare Krishna.
Any other devotees having any questions regarding the quiz or how to do, what to do?
Ritu Sinha is asking.
Any quiz for 0 day also?
No. That is first chapter only.
No problem. Since we all are acquainted with the quiz, there is no need of it. We can start from the chapter.
Pradesh Prabhu, he had one quiz for the day 0, no Prabhu? Pradesh Prabhu? They don't have to attend that?
Yes, Mataji. Initially, we had Mataji, if they need to attend, they can do the same while Diksha. But they all have come from level 1 doing that. So I thought, okay, if they are not doing, yes, otherwise they can do. Yeah, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
There's a question here. Ritu Sinha is asking, please share the registration link for level 2. Is it the quiz or the class? I presume quiz.
We can ask Rituji, Hare Krishna.
Rituji, Hare Krishna. Yeah.
My question is, in fact, what all the attendees were asking, I am asking the same question. When we completed level 1, then we got the quiz. After we got the quiz, there was a message that flashed on our laptop or computer screen that you can directly join the level 2 by joining this WhatsApp group. So we went to the WhatsApp group and we were registered in our respective WhatsApp groups. So there was no option as such for registering in level 2. Now when to see the quiz, because whenever we are doing the class, after the class, we need to solve the question answers for the quiz. And this is a written part. So after attending the class, after learning from the class, only then we will write the answers. So I first want to register because even though we have gone directly to the WhatsApp group after completing level 1 quiz and getting the certificate, still it is saying join course. So I needed to know where is the registration link. I think this is the question of all the devotees. Thank you, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna Mataji, can you please say what is the issue right now?
The issue is, Prabhuji, Hare Krishna, Prabhuji, the issue
Yes,
is
Mataji,
that
please.
when we are going for the quiz, first we need to register. But when we completed level 1, we were directly put in the
Mataji,
WhatsApp group. So we
Mataji,
have not registered.
Mataji,
Yes,
there are two things. The registration in the level 2 and registration for the quiz. You know this, right?
Yes, for the course, Prabhuji. If we do for the course, we will get the quiz link also there only. We do both
Mataji,
together.
Mataji, for the course, Mataji, for the course, last when we do the devotee, we ask if you have already clicked on the WhatsApp link and got added to a WhatsApp group, it is taken care of. So there is no other doubt on that.
Okay,
But
Prabhuji.
if we need to do the registration, we have not done the registration for level 1.
Okay. Thank you, Prabhuji.
Is clear, Mataji?
Yes, clear, Prabhuji. Thank you, Prabhuji.
Can we stop recording at this point?
I think I'll do that. Yeah.
Yeah.